Baba,
Yeah.
how are you?
Musha, how are you?
Nani.
Yes, yes, yes.
Welcome to
Kusegweni.
Mashkas.
Yeah. No, thank you, thank you.
It's good to have
A
you
good
here.
job you are doing here.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just to walk you through, I think let's start by the gate. Your car has been disinfected already.
Yeah.
Just for the issue here, transportation of diseases.
Very
from
important.
One farm to another. So we can just quickly do our shoes.
Very
then
important.
We are all ready to go in.
Not many of us follow this, you know that.
This is one thing that I'm always telling people. In Zimbabwe, we need to make an emphasis on this. It's actually cheaper having this, preventing your diseases, than curing. The process of taking care of diseases is more expensive than doing this.
Yes. All right, I'm seeing nice goats, but before we proceed, you just came back.
Yes,
and you look very young. And I don't want to ask your age, but I know you're quite youthful. And tell me, what made you get into this project here? It looks like it's too big for you, huh?
Everyone is saying it's too big for me. But I still feel there's more to be done.
Yeah.
How I got into this was, I used to work in Namibia in a restaurant. So working in Namibia after dropping out of the university, I then came back to Zimbabwe wanting to start horticulture, just after reading about cabbage farming.
Okay.
So I came to Namibia, I met this lady, an agronomist lady. We came to Rainham looking for a place. The guy stood up on us, so we couldn't do much of the soil samples. Then it was time for me to leave.
Oh, it failed on the soil sampling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then I went to drop the lady at Ashbrito. Then she just said, oh, out of context, you're from Namibia. There are nice goats from Namibia that are being imported into the country, into South Africa. I said, okay, fine. I don't know about it, but maybe I'll come across it.
Yeah.
My mind was still focused on the cabbages.
All right.
So, boom, I'm back in Namibia. I stay in Windhoek next to the mall. I would go to the mall every day. I come walk in the mall, I'm seeing these goats. Oh, could this be the goats you was talking about? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The other day, I went there. I want to park. The mall is full. I parked the other side next to the auction panel. I'm there. Oh, goats. Okay, that's fine. Then I started just reading about
just
goats.
Grow interest from there.
Grow interest from there. Start reading, researching. You know, working in a restaurant, my job was like every day, 5 to midnight, 5 p.m. to midnight. So I had the whole day to do nothing. And you know, their data is accessible. All you need is there. So I said, okay, let me look into it. Boom, it all got started.
Wow. Sounds good. And I understand you've written a book on goats, huh?
I've put together some information that I've come across. Some call me an author, but I still think I'm not an author. I'm just someone that collected information and took.
Or they're just some notes.
I took this. I took what I've learned.
Yeah.
And what I've heard and what I've practiced mainly.
Okay.
Into the book, just to try and simplify this for fellow African men, for fellow countrymen here in Zimbabwe.
I thought you'd say for fellow youth.
Well, my youth is at large. Trust me.
Yes.
I'm doing this.
Because you know why? I'm looking at you as a youth, and you go out there. You don't see many youth doing anything. They'll tell you, oh, there's no employment. I've got a degree. I've got this. I've got that. And I don't have a job. And yet there you are. You would have just come. Your background is restaurant. You could have just come back and say, I want to open up a restaurant, but you decide to go agriculture, you know, on the animal section. So really, how easy is it for the youth to also start a similar project like this? Is it expensive? Is it doable?
What I can say is, for the youths, this is one of the most cheapest project you can ever do, because the main capital you need is the zeal to getting started. If you have the zeal to say, I want to do it, 1 goat can do it, 2 goats can do it, because you can come across then with someone that has 20,000 and don't have a know-how on what to do with that 20,000. So if you have the zeal of doing it, it then translates to it getting done.
Wow. Yeah. No, sounds good. And you know, look, when it comes to this, I don't think land is an issue, because everybody has got kumusha, everybody has got a home. You can go back home, start with 1 or 2, like you're saying, and then you can grow from there. No, I like it, and I hope many youth will get in touch to say, okay, I've got a goat, I want to start a project, and now you give them the market. I can hear, I don't think it's only goats there, I can hear chickens. Yeah. What else? What else do you have there?
Here, there's a lady that I work hand in hand with.
Yeah.
Her name is Nobukosi, for Mandlovu goats and Mandlovu chickens.
Mandlovu chickens.
Mandlovu chickens,
Wow.
yes.
Okay.
So up there
Sounds good.
we are building something to do free range. The same way we are doing the
Oh,
goats.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up there. We'll be moving the chickens there. You see we have black astrolopi, and we have the kuku. That's also part of the project we are trying to say people can also look into. Then after the chickens, there's a little bit more. You see we have a little bit of rabbits.
Wow.
Madada, matoki, you know.
Yes, yes,
We have
yes.
Madada, matoki, and this behind us, behind you with the small
Oh,
gate.
yeah. Yes.
You can see this is our dip facility.
Ah, that's for the goats, huh?
It is very essential to dip your goats. You know, the goats suffer a lot from external parasites. So as cattle, so ticks, lice, all those things. You need to dip your goats. At most in summer, you do every week, and in winter you can do every fortnight.
Okay.
So what we do is we use the facility, and the following session we now do the pour-on dip, the one where you just apply on the back of the animal, so that you know you don't stress your animals from the cold time and again.
So you manage ticks as well, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, nice chickens, huh?
We're pushing.
Do they lay eggs?
Yes, they lay eggs.
Okay.
Then
And
we
do they
do
hatch
incubation.
on their own? Or incubation?
We do incubation.
Okay.
Then we raise the young ones, and they come here. Trust me,
Okay.
this lady, when she started these chickens, there were only, how many chickens do we have?
35 hens and
There were
7.
35 hens and 7 cocks for starters, but we have sold over 400 now
Wow.
out of this, and we are sitting with over 200.
It's
So
just
it's
big.
something that can quickly multiply.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Sounds good.
So you can come through, I'll show you the... So here we have a few that gave birth,
Yeah.
a
Huh?
few goats that gave birth. So this is basically our maternity,
Oh,
where we
okay.
closely monitor the ones that have given birth.
Yes.
How are
Yes.
the kids doing? Are the kids suckling well? If they're not suckling well.
So yeah, and this one now.
And here, this is our hospital.
Oh.
So that's the maternity. So these are this is the sick bay, where we quarantine the animals that are not feeling too good.
Yeah.
It can be they have diarrhea, which is a common disease in goats, or it can be they are getting eye problems. So we'll bring them here for close upkeep.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Then people always also ask me, why do you keep these bricks here? Instead of
Oh, yeah.
taking them away. So with the bricks, when you're doing goat farming, there's a problem of hooves, overgrown hooves. in goats.
Okay. Yes.
So we use this as a natural way of trimming the hooves.
Oh. Okay.
So once every week, every batch of goats also comes here, if we don't have any in the sick bay, so that they go on the bricks, and it helps with the hoof trimming.
Oh, okay. Hoof trimming. Oh, okay. That's why I've got bricks.
So that's why
Yeah.
the bricks there, bricks here. We use them for such.
Okay. Wow. Here.
Here is the housing for the females. The ones,
These are all females.
these are all females, and
Okay.
there's a few bucks that we have
Yeah.
selected
Yeah.
to start jumping the females, so that they start breeding, and some that are on the market that we are selling. So people that are going to buy from us, they got some of them already pregnant, just to also speed up the process of their farming and investment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is also very important to make sure that you have feeders. This helps with managing wastages of the feed. So here you put your hay.
You put your hay here.
You put your
So
hay
it's
here.
like a hay rack.
Yeah, it's
you
a hay
put
rack.
you put it there,
No,
or you put it here.
You put here
Up
the
here.
hay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Huh?
And when you want to do then the let's say a little bit of pellets, those are the ones we.
Or you
down
put at
here.
the bottom.
Put down at the
So
bottom.
they pull their
They
hair from
pull
here.
from there. Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's basically what's involved there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
Okay.
it's also very important
Yeah.
to have this.
Yeah. What is this?
These brushes, we have them. I use them to monitor if goats now need dipping, because if
okay.
they have a lot of external parasites, they come and brush themselves quite a lot. Then you know dipping is due.
Yeah.
But this also, it saves you from renovating your infrastructure, especially the fences, because goats, if they want to scratch, they normally go against the objects.
Yes.
So
yes.
this is the use now. Instead of them going on the fence, they come on here. So that's the use of the brushes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good. Very
Then
good.
we move here. We have our water troughs.
Yeah.
I prefer these ones. Why do I prefer these water troughs? It's because they are washable. Every morning
yeah.
they wash them. In the evening they turn them upside down so that they dry and we don't have a problem with algae.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's basically with the troughs.
Okay.
Then
Wow.
moving here we have.
So you change your water every day?
Every day in the morning
Yeah.
they get fresh water. In the afternoon they also get fresh water.
Yes. Yes.
Then moving here, we have with security, we don't have problems. I urge all farmers, be it you're here or in the diaspora, you can have this camera is installed by your farm or your plot. They use 4G data, which is prepaid, or you can use Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So you can actually rotate this camera 360 degrees.
Does it rotate on its own?
You rotate it on your phone.
Oh, on your phone.
On your phone,
okay.
yeah. So
okay. Yeah.
if it's time to count the stock, I face it by the door and say, guys, can the goats come? I'll be noticing one goat after the other, doing my count from wherever I am. Be it I'm in Namibia or be it you're in the UK, this helps you to monitor your place.
Yeah.
So if they're telling you, no, we're putting water in the morning, you can easily see, okay, water was not replenished or water was done.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they also come with floodlights. Any movement in the evening, they also flash to give light, and they record in the cloud.
So they record in the. So you access your images from the cloud.
Yes, you can access
Wow.
it
Wow.
live,
Wow.
or you can play back as well. Yeah.
Wow. Good technology, huh?
Yeah,
But do the workers like it?
Oh.
Don't they feel like they are being monitored closely?
Well, at the end of the day, it gets them to learn more.
Yeah.
Because if these were not there, they were going to slack and they were not going to acquire all the expertise that they need. Because when they acquire this expertise, it's something that they are taking with from here. Because I always tell them, look guys, at the end of the year, everyone should go on holiday with a goat or two and go start something there.
Is
Come
it
back the
bonus
second
or
year
what?
as a bonus.
Wow. Wow.
Come back next year, we start fresh again. So they work hard, they are learning, and we are pushing, and they are also now bound to start their own projects in their own places and start.
So
doing
this
that.
is like also bringing technology to them.
Yeah.
So once they become their own bosses as well, because with two goats, you said you can start with one, huh?
Yeah.
So when they have two and they start growing there, and they also need a CCTV.
They also need a CCTV.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's good.
So it's something that we're
I'm
also
quite
doing
happy with
for-
the technology. Really, it's very important.
So here you can see as well the water, the brushes,
Yeah.
and this
yeah.
pen is for the breeding males.
Okay.
See now they are siestaring, they are converting all the hay
What
now
they've eaten.
into the
Yeah.
mass. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see their size; they're quite huge. These goats can do easily 145 kgs live weight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Well, I can just quickly try and grab one here. Come, darling.
Wow.
So as you can see, we have this guy here. He's let me just quickly check how old is he. So if you check, he's having a pair of teeth. Here, the big ones. So it means this is 1 year. Another second pair, that's 2 years, and these ones are coming. So he's about 2.5 years old.
2.5 years. So we look at the pairs of the teeth.
Yes.
So you said the 2,
2 is 1 year.
1 year, and then 1 year, 1 year.
So
And
these
then
ones
the
are still
smaller
growing.
one.
So
Yeah.
they haven't grown fully grown.
So
it's about
yeah.
half a year.
So it's 2.5 years.
2.5 years old.
Wow, beautiful.
So
And I like
This is a viewer
they are
goat.
quite docile, huh?
they're very much docile.
Yeah.
And the
yeah.
best way to handle these guys is once you catch his beard,
Oh,
he doesn't move.
is it?
But if you leave this part and you want to hold the ones,
Quietly, women will learn about it.
you know. Yeah.
Wow.
So these are
Oh,
part
okay.
of our breeding box.
So it's just to do with this. No,
when it
anyway.
is like that, then
Wow.
it's chilled.
Wow. Okay. Wow, that's good.
So
We
here's
learn
our
every
breeding
day, huh?
box. Yeah, every day. You know.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things I'm looking at now into to introduce into my second
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
It's not going to be anything about goats. It's going to be about experiences.
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 Okay, talking of experience, I've seen on housing of goats, I'm seeing you've got a different type of housing here. Other people, when it's a big project like this, we intend to just put them on the ground. But I can see you have gone off your way to raise your housing? What's the advantage of raising your housing for goats?
The advantage of raising the goat houses is that it let the droppings go down straight after they've been produced. So it means that you are controlling all the parasites from the animals. They're all dropped under the beddings.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you don't have problems of the place being muddy, that leads to foot rot. The place being muddy, that brings in a lot of urea. That's going to affect also your animals. So this works
Especially
very
the
well.
eyes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we did bricks at the back because that's the neighbors. So it was also a secret, a secret measure to say, look, if anything has to come from behind, it means someone needs to knock that wall down.
Okay, so what do you do with the droppings? And
With
how do you collect them?
With the droppings, as you can see, they tied here. We normally do nails. So all these, they get moved when it's time to remove the droppings. So we collect all the droppings. Some of the droppings, I tell the guys to sell them if they have buyers. Some of the droppings we give neighbors, and some of the droppings is what we use in our field when we are growing our pastures.
So by giving away, do you think what you're putting in the field is good enough?
What we are putting in the field might not be good enough, but at the end of the day, your neighbor is someone that acts as an extra eye. So you need them. If they come and say, look, can I please have a little bit? Why not give them?
If they ask.
If they ask.
Okay, not giving willingly, huh?
No, willingly. Willingly when we have piled enough. Like I was talking to the guys, like per se, now we're not planting anything, and you see there are heaps there of the manure. All that manure needs to go out of the yard. When it's there, all the neighbors, they know if the pile is outside, it's for them to collect.
To collect. Yeah. Why I'm insisting is because you are also into farming, because you are going to make pellets. You also have workers who need food. They also have kumusha, whom they need to feed. I've seen some guys from Matebeleland here, where the rainfall pattern is not very good. So for you to achieve a very good yield, this, with manure, you need about 30 to 50 tons per hectare in order for you to have put enough on the ground. So giving is good, but what you don't give what you don't have. So you still don't have enough manure in your soil. So please rejuvenate your soils by making sure you put enough. And then when you've got enough now, you can start giving people.
We learn every day.
Yeah.
It's something I'm also going to take up with everyone. Everyone to say, look, guys, as much as we would love to give, but we also need to use it at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then,
okay, I think
here,
we can,
Here it's a project we are doing. We're giving back to the community. We have a farmer that was a victim of land acquisition. So he bought land that was sold to someone, but in that process he had already acquired his goats. So we told him, no, look, we'll give you 1 pen. We'll keep your goats here.
Oh, they're all his?
They're all his.
Oh, okay.
So these ones, they stay here. He comes, he helps a little bit with the grass and such.
Yeah.
So that they're all kept for whilst he's still looking for a decent place for himself.
Where is Boa, the origin of Boa?
The origin of Boa, okay, the origin of all these animals is South Africa.
Okay, yeah.
Then you find that Namibia also has a large portion of these. But before it was Namibia, it was also South Africa. So that makes South Africa the major producer of these animals. So you can see we have the savannas here.
Yes.
Savannas are also good. They're as good as the Boas. But from my experience, I've learned that the savannas, they produce a little bit more milk than the Boas.
Oh, that's on the milk side.
On the milk side.
Okay.
But as in the weights, they look more or less the same.
Okay. Yeah.
The production is
even the same. Besides the color, this is only that it's white, but it's got
it's
the
just
features
the Boa
of,
goat that they reduced, they removed the brown part of it.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So this is what we have here for the Boa. I can take you to the last pen where there's a bit of
I think in future you'll be able to tell us which one is better than the other, the Boa or the Savannah.
Definitely, I will in the future.
Yeah.
It's a whole story for another day.
And the other question I would want to ask again is why go Boa and Savannah and not our local breeds? If you look at Matebele goat, have you had a look at Matebele goat?
Well,
because if I look at Matebele goat, it's just as big as, it might even be bigger than this. Have you noticed? It's taller and Yeah, it's got a very good.
With the Matebeles
very
and the
good
Mashonas,
size.
we have a few Mashonas. The challenge we are having as a country, unnoticedly, and unnoticed, a problem that we have in Zimbabwe that is unnoticed, is the problem of middlemans.
Yeah.
So these people, they go to Mount Darwin, they buy the Mashona breed, they take them to Bulawayo. Because us here in Mashona land, we are saying we want the Matebele goats. So we are still buying back.
Oh, the same Mashona
The same
got back
Mashona goes
into.
back into the system.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are working hard to make sure that the Mashonas, the Matebeles, be known, be differentiated, and in the future, if I do well, I'm looking at growing to be one of the biggest farmers of the Matebele and the Mashona in Zimbabwe.
I think I'll introduce you to somebody in Mangwe. Yeah, Mangwe area. They've got a very good pure breed of Matebele goat. If you get that and bring it here and raise it as Matebele goat, I think it will blend very well with your project here.
Definitely, it should, because as we are talking about all these breeds, the major thing that we need to look at is basically the Mashona breed and the Matebele goats.
Yeah.
Trust me, for Zimbabwe to be noticed in Africa that we are producing goats, we need at most 3 million breeders that comes into the system.
Breeders.
As
Meaning
in the
how many
female
goats?
3 million female goats that comes in the country, per se, to say this is what we have now, and they are producing.
Do you know what we have at the moment?
I'll be lying.
You don't have the statistics.
I have the statistics somewhere.
But
It's
3
something that I
million
need to
is a
look.
big number.
It's a big number that we
Because-
still need here in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, it's a big number.
In Namibia, it's easy to go to someone's farm and they tell you, no, I have 4,000 goats, I have 6,000 sheep,
There are plenty.
just like that. Yeah. So for us to reach that level, we need to emphasize on crossbreeding. We need to make an emphasis on protecting our own Mashona goats and Matebele goats. Trust me, you drive down the Seke Road, Julius Nyerere, going to Shitungwiza.
Yeah.
Trucks are offloading every single morning.
Right.
Hundreds of goats. Where are they going? Straight into the port.
Yeah.
So eventually you'll find our goats are going extinct.
Yeah.
See here we have, I'll start with the goats. These red ones, these are called now the Kalahari reds.
Kalahari reds.
Kalahari reds, yes.
Okay, yes.
So the coating,
Smallish, huh?
they're still young, growing, but they
Do
also,
they grow to the... Oh, that's another one, huh?
that's another one there.
Oh,
So
okay,
they
yeah.
also do the same size as the savannah,
Yeah.
as the boa,
As the
but
boa.
this is the brown is for the desert. They were mainly farmed in the dry areas
Yes.
of Namibia. So you find that the color coating was for the sun. It helps with the sun.
Okay.
Then it's also one of it's actually
Oh, yeah,
more
it's-
hardy.
It's big enough.
It's big
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
They're actually hardy and renounced. Okay, they're actually hardy, not renounced. They are hardy than the savannas,
And
than
the boas.
than the boas.
So in terms of adaptability, these are more adaptable
These are more.
to drier areas.
drier areas.
So you can easily take this to Matebele land and cross with Matebele goats.
You won't even notice that there's a new breed that came in town.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're also
Which
very
is good. Which is good. So I want you to think of Matebele goat, especially the pure breeds I've referred to. They are quite big and nice. Pure Matebele
good.
goat.
I would love to
And,
acquire. I would love
yeah.
to acquire a few.
Yeah,
Then
and
we can have a
let's see
section
what
for
comes
them
out of
the two. Yeah.
out of the this one here
one
and the Matebele.
Very
And
sure.
we might have something which is even harder.
Definitely. Then we have a few sheep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
yes.
the godfather of sheep. That's the meat master.
Meat master.
So meat master is basically a fusion of sheep breeds, as in the Damara sheep, the Van Rooyen sheep, the Dopa, all mixed up.
Right.
They produce one component, which becomes now the meat master. That guy is just a year and I think a year and 4 months. Yeah. The one in the middle is the father of the one in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Isaiah, that one is about 10 months old. So those two are the meat masters.
All
Then
right.
the white one is the merino.
Merino.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a merino, the one though they keep for wool.
For wool,
I'm
yes.
still trying to find where if I can get a few more females, then we have a section for you. So on the next chapters, you'll find that we'll be bringing through the Damara sheep. That is also very, very hardy. We'll also be bringing in the Van Rooyen, because in Zimbabwe, people are only well versed of the black dopa.
Yes.
But there's
the
also
black
even
pepper.
the white dopa.
Okay. Wow. Wow, sounds good, huh? No, this is beautiful. So, yeah, you also want to grow the sheep side.
Yeah, we're also trying to focus on the sheep side
On
as
the
well.
sheep
So
side
this
as
same
well,
section
yeah.
we have here for the
Yes.
goats,
Yeah,
we're looking at having the other side. The other side, the chickens are going to be free ranging in the middle.
Yeah. Huh?
Then after the chickens, we have now sheep side facing this side.
Oh, I see. And goats on their own here.
Goats on their own this side. So the rabbits, we're looking at them being the other side.
Oh,
So at the end of
okay.
the day,
Yeah.
you come through, you come to the goats, you go to the chicken, you go to the sheep,
And
you
you go to the
rabbits.
rabbits.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Wow. Okay. So management of sheep and goats, is it the same?
From
Which one is easier and cheaper to...
they are both the same.
They are both the
They're
same.
both the
huh?
same. The feed, the medicine, everything is the same.
Ah, okay. And the dipping regime,
The dipping,
everything.
everything is the same. The dipping, the dosing, the vaccination,
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
same. Yeah.
But when it comes to reproduction, which one reproduces faster than the other?
They all reproduce at the same time.
Ah.
But goats now, it's a norm in these pure breeds to give twins. Unlike in sheep, sheep are more of one, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you multiply faster with
So
goats
they multiply
than sheep.
faster now,
Wow.
yeah, with goats than with sheep.
This sounds good. So who's your market? Where do you sell?
We're not even yet a drop in the ocean. The market is everywhere. People in the diaspora, they're using this as their banking system. They buy this, they start farming. Business people here, politicians, everyone is buying this. Tobacco farmers, they grow their tobacco. After the selling of the tobacco, they come and say, can I grab two? We actually recently got one guy from Mount Darwin. He came, he sold his tobacco. After the tobacco, he grabbed some goats. He went back.
Okay. So you, at the moment, you are selling breeding stock.
At the
People
moment,
want to breed are the ones you're targeting.
yes.
Not for meat.
We're mainly for the breeding stock.
Okay, yeah.
For meat, we don't have any. The ones for meat we only have is for ourselves and our families.
But I didn't see any border there.
The border you have soon.
Wow. No, this is good. This is good. I like the security. I like the housing. I like, generally, the cleanliness. It's very good.
People always say where
And,
there's goats, there's a big smell.
Yeah.
But trust
yeah.
me, even people here, they don't even know that they are goats. They are wondering. There's no smell because at the end of the day, what
Yeah.
you need, you make sure it's dry there. The droppings are dry.
Yeah.
Always, you clean them, you take them out.
Yeah.
So now we are going to have them spread
them in
all
the
over,
field, yeah.
so that we feed our
Your soil.
Yeah, our soil. Yeah.
Yeah. And lastly, one thing I like is your age. You're quite youthful. You're youth, and this is what you emulate. Just a few days ago, there was a launch on the funding for anti-drug campaign, which if you look at drug abuse and substance abuse, it's quite high, not only in Zimbabwe, it's all over. So really, with such a project, without telling somebody to stop drug abusing, it's a case of saying, here's a project, go with it, and then that can naturally stop somebody because you are focused and you're looking forward to a project and you're preoccupied and you're seeing money in everything you're doing. So yeah, as a youth, what is it that you can tell other youth in terms of drugs and in terms of starting up a project?
It is very easy to start, guys. You just need the zeal, like I said earlier on, and say no to drugs. Just now, before you arrived, I had two gentlemen that came here, two youthful guys that are coming from another organization that are doing the anti-drug thing as well. So they were like, how best do you think your organization can help in Zimbabwe? So I told them, we are here for the government of Zimbabwe, for the ministry, for the public, and for all Zimbabweans. If you have a child with problems with drugs, feel free, bring them through. We can house them here, train them. So these guys, they are looking at bringing people from a rehabilitation center, whereby they come here, they will stay, let's say, maybe a week or two, and we'll be coaching them about how to do this goat lifestyle. So from there, it then translates to us referring them to our clients that would have been serviced here. It means from drugs to learning about goats, from goats to getting a job. so it becomes a national thing.
Yeah, that's very important. That's very important. And in all your programs, please just make sure you include the drug abuse part of it, so that at least you're also seen helping. Because you are youth, and you can also use your influence to other youth to stop drug and start a similar project. Not only goats.
Not only
You
goats,
have
maybe.
chickens, you have rabbits. There's a lot which they can start doing. Even horticulture, you wanted to
Horticulture,
do cabbages.
Yeah.
You know, they can do something. Yeah.
I think it's something we are looking at, and thanks for that reminder. It makes me feel honored to be here for every youth that dwells in this country and beyond. So push by all means, be it by with organizations, be it by ministries, be it by companies. We will be teaching, we will be publishing soon, and I think Nkomo will be here. Nkomo should, I'll let Nkomo.
Hi,
have,
Nkomo. Oh, yeah. Good.
Nkomo is the driver of this wagon.
Utini wena.
Angiphilile kakhulu.
Good angiyaphila wena. Utini umsebenzi.
All right kakhulu.
Yes. Good.
So Nkomo runs our trainings when I'm not here. We have a training facility whereby we advertise, people come, pay a certain fee. In that fee we are charging is not much, because it's for the material we are going to be using here, and for Nkomo also to feel a little bit honored.
Yeah.
So we are also going, Nkomo was even saying we should find a few rehabilitation centers, or how do I get to the ministry? I want them to start bringing a few youth that I can also train, because during the course when we're not busy, there's nothing much to do. So all that he has learned from the vocational training school in Plumtree, he wants it now to be known.
So you are trained, huh? Yes. Wow, that's good. That's good. Yes. You know, you also look very young, younger than him, of course. And yeah, you went through a vocational training center. How useful is that vocational training center to you and other youth?
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And what would you say to other youth who are there not knowing what to do with their lives? Some, to be honest, I know with a vocational training center you might have gone through your O-level but without a pass, but you can still go through training. Yes. What can you advise to the people who are just seated at home to say, oh, I didn't pass, therefore I'm useless, I have nothing to do? What can you say about such people?
Like for me, I can just say they have to do projects. Like I alone, I also have some few Chevele goats at home where I come from. I also have some few broiler chickens that I keep at home. I also hired someone at home. I said to my brother, during the day, since we are not doing anything, can we do this thing together? Then we start by keeping 50 broiler chickens. Then we sell. Then the profit, that's where we'll share again. Then we agreed that that's what we are doing now.
That's another youth you took. Yes. So you're an employer, huh? You created employment, of which that's what you want. It's about employment creation. Yes. And look at that youth. Yes. When whatever you're sharing, whatever is getting, yes, you might just say, oh, look, Nkomo, I'm quite happy now. Look for another youth. I'm also going to start my own project, and then he can recruit another. So it becomes a chain of youth being useful to each other and the nation at large, and we chop off this drug abuse thing. Yes. We don't want it. What do you think about drug abuse? Do you drink or do you smoke?
I go to church.
You go to church. Yes, sober person. Huh? Yeah. So what would you say to other youth who are drinking and smoking?
Obviously, when you are drinking and smoking at the same time, it affects you mentally. You'll be not even productive to the nation and to someone who is next to you. You'll be even harmful to the nature, even to the animals. I had someone there who steals locally, who steals.
You see.
Because obviously, when you are doing drugs, however, you are not working at the same time. However, you want to go to the shops, you want to drink. The drugs can lead you to theft. Theft can lead you to jail at the same time.
So that you get money to buy.
Yes.
But eventually, it's jail life. Yeah. So, yeah, there you are, youth. Yes. Drugs can be dangerous to your life, and it can actually terminate your life if you're not careful at all. So stopping it is the best way.